Hello, I'm Howard Schechter, and this segment of Think About It focuses on strength of mind. The battle for control of what we think, how we think, and what we pay attention to has never been as intense, pervasive, and manipulative as it is today. I say intense because the news vendors have stepped up the emotional level of their reporting in order to keep us tuned to their TV stations. We no longer have the weather report on ABC. Now it's the Storm Center, and it's the Storm Center regardless of whether or not it's even raining. We no longer have news. CNN now starts it out as Planet in Peril. In fact, we don't even have the weather anymore, as that has changed into climate. And of course, the news about it is very, very bad. Or so they tell us. I say the battle for control of our minds is pervasive because it's no longer possible to get away from it. It's on the TV, radio, internet, in the newspapers, magazines, cell phones, and PDAs. Celebrities blather on about all kinds of issues, and politicians have jumped on the bandwagon. The number of pundits, those who would have us believe they are learned scholars, has increased exponentially in this election year, and they come in gangs of 4 on TV. Movies labeled as documentaries are spun versions of political propaganda, and I have begun to call them not-umentaries because they do not, in fact, document what has been occurring. The minister of propaganda for the Nazis was a fellow named Hermann Göring. He was the father of propaganda. His motto was, "A lie told often enough becomes the truth. A lie told often enough becomes the truth." Göring must be smiling from his hot home now, as so many of his mind control techniques have become so commonplace. What about this manipulation of our minds? Why has environmentalism, for instance, now become synonymous with global warming? Why has global warming all of a sudden come to the forefront of our fears and our attention when the climate has been warming for the past 10,000 years in these parts? More important to me is how the U.S. came to be seen as the global bad boy in all this, when China, India, and Russia far surpass us in pollution of all categories. So here's my promise to you. We're going to dive into issues like climate change, foreign aid, media literacy, and health care over the next 3 shows. We'll use primary sources of information. That is information directly generated by researchers. My promise is to only use verifiable sources of information. The links to these primary sources will be on our website. No opinions, no spin, no propaganda. That's my promise to you. Think about it.